friends, Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty. Today we have an unbagging for a product review package from a company called DPCLUBS. DPCLUBS, thank you so much for allowing me the chance to show these items on my channel and do a product review for you. I'm very excited, and let's go ahead and get started. So I believe that we have one diamond painting, one cross stitch project, an off the canvas project, and a small accessory. So let's go ahead and get started. And we'll open up the package. There we go. And let us see here, yes. Okay, we're going to start with the small accessory first. I'm going to move the package aside. And friends, I am so sorry, but you know, if you are a lover of diamond painting, there's a lot of crinkling sounds with the bags and the plastics and everything. So I'm so sorry in advance. So this, my friends, is a cover minder. So let's go ahead and we'll open it up. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you. This is a small cover minder. I love it. I think it's so cute, and the purple is really pretty. And what you do with this cover minder, it comes with oh gosh, I'm having a hard time with words today. Magnet. There you go. So it comes with a magnet. There's a magnet on the bottom of this particular cover minder, and then there's this thin disc magnet. What you'll do is take this thin little disc magnet and you'll slide it underneath your diamond painting. And when you go to pull up on your clear cellophane cover on your diamond painting to expose the glue where you'll stick your drills, you will go ahead and fold that back and then place this portion right here on top of the disc magnet underneath, and that's going to hold your cellophane, your plastic cover sheet. It will hold it and keep it from folding back over onto your project while you're working on it. So that's what this is. It's called a cover minder, and we'll go ahead and set that down there. It's very small. I have the camera pulled back a bit, but I want to go ahead and let you know. Let's see here. There we go. And so this little cover minder, it's called a DIY cross stitch cover holder art accessory tools plastic for diamond painting. And this came in at $1.99. And it comes in an assortment of colors. And friends, before I go any further, you always want to check out DPCLUBS on a regular basis because they're always offering great discount specials. But they do change. So this came in, like I said, at $1.99. Isn't that adorable? So we'll go ahead and set that aside. I have a little metal light that I put my little cover minders on. All right, my friends, so we'll go ahead and continue on with the next item. And let's see here. I think we'll do our cross stitch project next. So friends, oh my gosh, this cross stitch project, I'm so excited. I saw this and I had to have it. It's a series. It's a Joy Sunday, as you can tell by this great bag. It is resealable. This does come with some instructions for cross stitch. Now the particular pattern that I got, it is what they call a printed cloth, which means the design is printed on the cloth itself. And so it does give you some instructions on how to choose your strands, choosing your strands for your printed cloth. If it's an unprinted cloth, which means that's a counted cross stitch, it gives you some instructions on that as well. And then how to stitch on an unprinted cloth, but I don't have to worry about that because we have the stamped cross stitch. It even provides you with some of the descriptions of the different stitches. And then on this side, it'll give you some helpful tips and tricks on how to keep your cross stitch material clean, and to iron it, to clean it and maintain it. So it's a really neat little bag here. And we'll go ahead and take out our products. And friends, I might as well just show this to you right now. This is the picture that I chose. Is that not adorable? Oh my stars. There's a whole series with these little geese. And so this is the first one that I've got. And it's simply called Geese. It's a 14 count, which means I'll use 2 threads to cross stitch. It's a 17 by 15 centimeter. This is our booklet, which has our little picture on it. And this is the information on the threads. So there are, I believe, 29 colors. We have full stitch, we have some half stitch, we also have some French knots, and we have some back stitch. So I'm very excited about that. All right, and we'll go ahead and set the booklet aside, and we'll get our thread and our, sometimes that's called floss, and our picture. Now this is how big it is. It's very small. I mean, you can see it's literally the size of my hand. It's very small, and that's great because I'd much rather work on the smaller projects. And isn't that adorable? I know it doesn't look like very much right now because they're all the different colors, but once I'm done stitching this, then what I'll do is you soak this in water. And when you soak it in the water, all the colors from the printing and all the writing will all disappear. And then you're left with just the stitching. Now this I would consider a partial because I do not have to stitch the background. I'm only stitching the picture itself. So this background will all stay this color of this Aida cloth. But once I'm done, then I will soak this, and all of this lettering and numbering and all of this ink will all disappear, and you'll just be left with your beautiful picture. So let's take a look at the colors. And we have our floss board here. It's a bit tangled. There we go. Let me just go ahead and stretch that out. Oh, aren't these colors so pretty? It reminds me of springtime. So we'll start on this side first. Really bright, pretty colors. It does have 2 needles that are attached in a baggie to this card. And we'll flip the card over and show you the other side. Lots of rich spring-like colors. So that is our cross stitch. I'm very much looking forward to working on that. All right, and now we'll move on to our next project, which is going to be our, I think we'll do the diamond painting first. We'll save the off the canvas project for last. So this, my friends, is a 30 by 30 canvas, and there's a little bit of a story behind this picture. I have had my eye set on this picture, for just about as long as I've been diamond painting. For some unknown reason, I just never have pulled the trigger to get this diamond painting. But when I saw this, I knew it was time to get it, and there's a story behind it. Let's go ahead and go through. This has your standard toolkit, your single placer pen, your boat, and your single pad of wax. Comes in a great resealable bag, which you know I am totally in favor of because there's a million different uses for the bag. All right, so we'll set that aside. As you can tell, these are what they call already kitted up. They're in plastic bags. Now, friends, I will take these out of the plastic bags and put them in one of my storage containers because that's what I like to work out of my little storage containers. But for those of you who are not a fan of using those storage containers, if you just like to work out of the bags, it's already pre-packaged in the resealable bags. So that's really nice. And look at these colors. Oh, friends, such bright, beautiful colors. Look at these beautiful yellows and the blues, nice reds, beautiful deep greens. This is going to be a fun project. And I will tell you the story behind this picture, the reason why I got it in just a moment. And before I forget, I will go ahead and describe the prices to you in a moment. And then all the descriptions and links will be at the bottom in the description box, including the link to DPCLUBS. So this picture, friends, this picture, isn't this adorable? It's of 2 pairs of red rain boots. Some call them wellies, with some beautiful spring flowers and butterflies. But there's a story behind the reason why I wanted this picture, and it's the red boots. My twin sister Judy, with All Fired Up Crafting Lounge, she and I, growing up, and while I tell this story, I'm going to grab my little trowel to straighten this out. So while we were growing up, my parents used to take us camping, and we had been camping. My parents started taking us camping when we were babies, and then as we got a little older, they used to take us camping, and oh gosh, we were just little tykes, and we used to go to the same campground. We had what they call a seasonal site, which means the same campsite for the whole camping season. And we used to go camping with this family that we were very close with. They were my parents' best friends and their family. And we camped on a bit of a hill, and then our friends and their family camped at the bottom of this hill. So Judy and I, when we were little, my parents used to take us camping, and we used to have these little red boots. Judy and I would wear these little red boots. And in the morning, Judy and I would get up, and we'd put our little red boots on. We were just little. Put our little red boots on, and we'd leave our tent, and we would run down the hill to our parents' friends' campsite because they were already up, and they always told the story that it would be like a foggy morning, and all they'd see is these four red boots running down the hill towards the campsite. And we'd sit there and have breakfast with them and play with their children, and it was just, it was the time of our lives, honestly, when we went camping. And So we were always told about these little red boots running down the hill. You know, all you'd see, these little red boots scurrying down the hill towards their campsite. Mom and Dad never had to worry about where we were because we were either at our campsite or down at our friend's campsite. And so when I saw this picture, I just had to have it because it reminded me of when we used to go camping when we were little with our little red boots. Isn't that beautiful? And it's really a very nice picture. I mean, it's very clear. There is a... Okay, so I see here that there is a canvas number, but it is not written on the drill bag. So I will put a sticker on here. As a matter of fact, I have a pen. Hang on. I have a magic marker. I'll just mark it right now. I'll just mark it on this side. And it's NH1206. And I'll put little red boots. There we go. So I'll know. All right. And we'll go ahead. It does have a legend on the upper left, lower right. It does include the DMC numbers. It is 24 colors, all alphabetical, but not in alphabetical order. There is a healthy amount of confetti. There is also this little tiny, there we go, little just piece of debris. All right, so there's a healthy amount of confetti. There is a few spots where there's a little bit of color blocking, but for the most part, it's confetti, which is fine. It's only a 30 by 30, so it's not going to be too bad. And you have your different color boots, the one with the polka dots, the ones with the gingham print on it. Isn't that cute? And you have the sunflowers, the tulips, the daisies. Really pretty. Drill field is very nice and clear. The stick is really good. I will bring this up for you to see. Look at how nice and clear that drill field is, friends. Very nice. I'm just looking to see. It doesn't look like there's anything that would be confusing if you're not paying attention. No, looks really good. So again, we'll take a little drive-by with the colors. I'm not going to take them out of the cellophane bag, but you can see how beautiful these colors are. So that is that painting. It just brings back such fond memories, and I can't hardly wait to start this project. And Judy, I know you'll watch this, so I hope that you enjoy seeing this, and I can't wait to finish it. And I'm going to hang it up for sure. All right, friends, our last project is, as I was saying, an off the canvas project, and I'll go over the prices and everything at the end. Now, this is, as you can tell, it is a diamond painting plastic tumbler. Friends, this is exactly how you saw me open the bag. This is exactly how this came. This box is a bit worse for wear, friends. So, DPCLUBS, just so you're aware, this is how the box arrived. Quite mashed up. So, since it's already open on the bottom, I will open it from the bottom and take the product out. I've seen a lot of folks do this. Okay. This was not the design that I had asked for, but that's okay. It's really neat. I'm gonna go out there and say it's badass. So we'll get to the design in a moment. You get your cup, you get your design, and we'll show you how that goes into the cup. Okay. You get your standard toolkit. This time it's a little bit kicked up because it's got some baggies in it. And you get your drills. All right, now there are instructions on how you will diamond paint this portion here, the insert, and how you'll insert it into the cup itself. Now friends, I will advise that you may want to seal this. I will seal mine before I put it in my cup. And what you'll do is this portion of the cup unscrews. You'll wrap your diamond painted cover over that portion, and then you'll pop it back in, screw that back up, and there's your cup. And I do want to show you the design. And here it is. As I said, this was not the design that I had chosen, but that's okay. It looks pretty badass. And it's a sugar skull. I believe that's what they're called. And it's very confetti heavy, lots of different colors throughout. So it's going to be a very colorful cup. It's really neat. I mean, I am liking it. It's not what I had picked, but it's definitely a really neat design. So let's take a look at the drills themselves. And that's impressive. It has an AB drill in here. So that's pretty neat. So we'll take these out. Here we go. So we have 14 colors in here. And we'll start with this color first. This is a white AB drill. And what AB means is Aurora Borealis, which is a special coating that's placed on the drill. And it's got this beautiful iridescent effect to it. And what happens is when you put these AB drills on your project, these colors just pop and they really accentuate all the colors around it. So it's a really nice addition. So I believe that these ABs will go on the skull part here. So that's going to be really neat. What a great pop of color. So we have our ABs in white. We have these beautiful blue colors. And then we go on to our bright orange and our greens. Beautiful reds, a wine color red and a tomato red. Look at this beautiful green. And then a bright pink, bright yellow. There's lots of black, because that's the design. You'll see that as the background. Beautiful deep red, and look at that purple. So these are really nice colors, bright colors. It's going to be a really bright looking picture when it's done. So friends, what we'll do is after it's done, you'll seal. I would suggest sealing it. I know I will. We'll seal the picture, and then you take the insert and you wrap your design around the cup, around the insert, and then you'll just pop it right back in and screw that lid back on. There we go. And then you can pop your lid to put your drink in. And then you just push that little tab back, and that's how you'll drink out of it. Isn't that neat? And this also screws on this little upper lid. So that's that project. That's really neat. Look at that. It's going to be so beautiful, so colorful. Not expected, but really pleasantly surprised with the design. So let's go ahead and do a little recap. So we have our cup with the insert that you diamond paint, and I'll give you some prices on that. Again, the description below will have the links to each of the products and the prices. So this is a DIY diamond painted water mug, leak proof, BPA free for fitness, sports, outdoors. And that came in at $10.99. Okay. Now next we have our diamond painting, which I'll bring out. Oops, sorry about that, friends. So we have our diamond painting, and this is called Boots Sunflower, full round 30 by 30 centimeter. That came in at $5.79. It's a full round drill painting. And then we have our cross stitch, our Joy Sunday cross stitch. And that is listed as Joy Sunday Goose printed cross stitch, 14 count, 17 by 15 centimeters. And that came in at $3.99. And then we started today's unboxing with our adorable little cover minder, and that came in at $1.99. So friends, please be sure to look on DPCLUBS website. Honestly, make it a regular thing because they really do run some great specials. And please take a look at their items. They have cross stitch, of course, they have diamond painting, and they have off the canvas projects. So you'd really find some great items to enjoy, and I'm just so happy that DPCLUBS allowed me to show you these items today, and I want to thank you for stopping by. Please do those YouTubey things that you all do so well. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm a small crafty fish in this great big crafty pond, and your support means everything to me. And I will be doing some reviews once I'm done diamond painting the cup. I will do a review on what I thought, how the project went, because this is my first time doing one of these cups. So I'm very excited to see how it comes out. And I will show you the product when it's done. And so friends, until I see you all again, please take care of yourselves. Watch out for your friends, family, and neighbors. Thank you again, DPCLUBS, for this opportunity. Please, friends, stop by DPCLUBS website. I will have their link for their store below as well. And please, friends, take care of yourselves. Be the voice for all those animals who don't have one. Please watch out for your friends, family, and neighbors. And until I see you all again, God bless. Take care. Goodbye now.